Hello, everybody. This is Barrett Matthews of E2E Systems. I am super excited tonight. Tonight, this is the prelude to Passion to Profits Atlanta. We have done a Passion to Profits in Atlanta before, but as everything that I want to do, I want to take it to another level. So, what we are doing this time, Passion to Profits Atlanta, is going to be out of this world. We have so many phenomenal speakers, but here's the kicker: we're going all day long. We are starting at 9 in the morning to 9 in the evening. And it's on February 27th. I'm going to put it out here now because I'm going to be saying it all the way through this broadcast. Go to www.passion2profits16.com. That's www.passion2profits16.com. Register right now. It's this event with all the speakers and all the time we're sharing is valued at $397. If you go on right now to www.passiontoprofit16.com, you'll get it discounted. You'll get deep discounts. I'm talking about, well, hundreds of dollars off. Okay, so you can get that right now. So go right now and get your ticket right now for this event. We have limited seating, so we want to make sure everyone gets in, gets seated. We're going to have a lot of great speakers, a lot of great content, a lot of fun, and we're going to be doing giveaways. It's going to be a whole lot of different things that you're going to enjoy at Passion to Profits. And you may be asking, who is this event for? This is for anyone who has a dream. Anyone who has a dream and they want to be able to turn that dream into a jackpot. Anyone who has an idea and they want to turn that idea into income. That's what this is about. We want to turn your passion into profits. That's what we're here for. So if you're an entrepreneur and you know that your business should take off, but it's just not doing it right now. If you know that you have what it takes to make it happen, but for some reason it's not going the way you want it, you don't have the right systems in place, you don't have the right team in place, you're trying to do it all by yourself. If that's you, you need to be a Passion to Profits. If you are someone who has some ideas in your head right now and you know it would make a great product, service, or mission, if you have an idea and you know it would be a great business, but you just don't know where to begin, you need to be a Passion to Profits. You need to be there because we can help you do that. If you're any type of business person and you're just struggling, if you need somebody to give you a kick in the pants, we're there for you. But you have to show up. They say you beat 90% of the people just by showing up. You have to be there at Passion to Profits. We have a great lineup. Let me go over this lineup for you. We have the one and only Mr. Trevor Otts. Now, I call him the mad scientist of marketing because Trevor sits in his lab and he thinks of all types of different ideas that he can implement to help business owners. He's helped, I can't count how many entrepreneurs or people that want to be entrepreneurs to get businesses and systems in place to help them grow and to make thousands, hundred thousands of dollars for themselves. He will be there. He will be at the event. You need to be there to hear Trevor speak. It's going to blow your mind. He said he's going to be talking about the difference between being an entrepreneur and a solopreneur. So you can't miss that. You definitely don't want to miss that. We also have Uncle Frank Marshall. Uncle Frank is going to be there right from Atlanta, Georgia. Uncle Frank is going to be talking to you about how to communicate properly to people about your business and get that business going up and running. He's been an entrepreneur in Atlanta for a number of years, and he is always looking to share. That's man, oh God, he's always sharing. He does a conference call every week that I was lucky enough to be on. He blessed me with the opportunity to be on his call, and I found out that I followed Mr. Tony Dungy on his call. I'm like, wow, I got you had Tony Dungy, and then you had me on next. I was so honored. He's had so many people on his conference call, but Uncle Frank will be there. We have Idaline Francois Drayton. She will be there talking about how you can turn your business into more money just from networking. How do you like that? Just from networking, you can make more money. So what are we going to be doing at Passion to Profits? Networking. So she's going to show you how to make that into more income for yourself. We have Lisa Tillman Page, who is the relational guru. Now, I said relational, not relationship. There's a difference. Relational means that you need to know how to relate to anybody you come in contact with and turn that into a way for you to make your business better. She is going to be there to show you how to do that. I mean, you're getting all of this stuff, and you got my girl, Angie K. Angie, she's right here with me right now. Angie is going to be there. Angie, say hi to the people.
Hey everyone, I can't wait to see you in Atlanta. This is my city, so we're going to bring it when we come before you. That's right. I was born and raised here, so when you come to Atlanta, it's on.
And Angie has made it a point to let everyone know this is her city. She's born and raised. Don't come in there half-stepping, acting like you own the place if you weren't born and raised there. So she wants to make that clear. I tell her, I used to live in Atlanta. I do not now. I come back often, but I'm not saying I own the place, Angie. It's still your place. You got the keys. I thank you for letting me come in.
Yeah, you come hang out. We'll have a great conversation too, right? We're welcoming here in Atlanta. You'll love it.
That's right. So hey, anybody watching, if you're from out of state, you want to come in for Passionate Profits, come on in. I know we had someone yesterday on my conference call, a call to action, who said that she may be interested in coming in from Michigan. So come on in. It's going to be a great event. You won't regret it. I guarantee you that. You will not regret it. Everyone who comes to these events has a great time. They get a lot out of it, and they're ready to get some things going for their businesses. So we definitely want to make sure that we do that. Now, I want to let everyone know again, if you want to register for this event, if you want to get a discounted price, I mean a deep discount, I want you to go to www.passion2profits16.com. Passion2profits16.com. Do it now. Do it right now. Register for the event. You can minimize the screen, while you go there and do that, or you can do it from your phone. Do it from your phone, but don't close us out. Just minimize it. Make us real small, and then you can go there and do that thing there. So, what we want to do right now, I want to turn the mic over to my girl Angie K here, and let her talk to you about who she is, what she does, what you're going to get from this event, and why you need to register right now. Angie, the floor is yours, girl.
Thank you so much, Barrett. This is my second floor tonight, believe it or not. So going from one to the next. So who am I, and why should you listen to me? Why should you come to my city? Why should you even be concerned about Passionate Profits and what I am going to do when you get there? Well, I am Angie K, or Angela Kiminye. Online that's my name, but most people know me as Angie K. I am the #1 health coach for women entrepreneurs and busy professional women. Here's what I do for them. I help them put systems, strategies into place to make sure that they're not only rocking it out in their business, but they're dominating when it comes to their health, when it comes to their wellness, and when it comes to actually living out their legacy. All too often we get in the place of where we just want to build our business, and we tend to let our health fall to the side. We tend to turn 1 or 2 sleepless nights into this perpetual eating at 3 a.m., right? Well, that can't be, right? If you knew the systems, if you knew the strategies, you'd be able to put some things into place that would not only allow you to build more wealth, but actually allow you to really shine when it comes to your health and wellness. And so I help you literally bridge that gap. When you come to Atlanta, when you come to Passionate Profits, this is a perfect environment, not only for you to tap into your purpose and turn that into cash, but it's also a great environment for you to start living a healthy lifestyle so that when you're making that revenue, you can actually see it, in your legacy. So you want to make sure that that's what you're doing. And when you come to Atlanta, that you are ready to not only learn what your passion is and how to turn that into consistent streams of revenue, but that as you do that, you're putting these same systems and strategies into place so that when you're traveling for your business, your health doesn't suffer. When you're in the middle of a launch, what should you be eating? How should you be eating? What should you be doing? There are specific techniques to make sure that you stay well long term. That is my job. Why should you listen to me though? What have I gone through to make you want to even listen to me? One of the things that brought me into being a health coach is because I actually literally just stepped away from a career in private practice anesthesia. Now, most people will call me crazy for doing that. It's a great job, great benefits. I got to meet some great people. Most of those people were entrepreneurs, believe it or not. One of the reasons I turned my attention to entrepreneurs is because more and more they were coming in for surgeries. They were sick. And I started having a conversation with these people as they came in for my services. I said, well, Did you know that all you had to do was this and this? Well, why don't you try this or that? And they were like, well, why didn't someone tell me that? So I turned my full attention to their lifestyle. What are they doing? Because another thing that I noticed is that they were changing the world. They had already tapped into their purpose. They had systems and strategies into place for their business, but they were not able to keep their health at that same pinnacle. And so I not only went back to get specialized training to be able to help them do this, I now make it my purpose full time. So I'm in your lifestyle. I'm not crutched, ball and chain to a job. I'm actually living like you're living. And I'm going to tell you, it's tougher than you think. It's tougher than I thought it was. But one of the things I learned is that my ability to be healthy, to be well, allows me to show up consistently in a good space every single time. And I know that I can help you do the same thing. When you come out to Passionate Profits, I'm going to give you what I call no fluff strategies, stuff that you can use today, stuff that you can walk away with right now, or even on your break between speakers, because you're going to be there all day. So I'm big on you taking care of yourself, right? So you're going to want to have something to be able to walk away with and use for the rest of your life. I'm going to turn it back over to you, Barrett.
Wow, man. See, just so y'all know, Angie's going to put me to work from the Profits. I'm going to be sweating up there on the stage because she's going to put me to work. She's going to make me work out on the stage with y'all. So just be ready for it. I don't know if I'm ready for it. I tell you one thing, me and this young lady are going to be best of friends because we were just together for 72 hours of power. We were just together yesterday on a call to action, my conference call, which you all need to be a part of. We were just together. We were together today, and we're going to be together tomorrow because she is the special guest on my radio show, Revenue Radio, with me and Kelly Perry. So you need to log on to Revenue Radio. It's on Survival Radio Network. If you follow me on Facebook, Barrett Matthews, or just go to Revenue Radio on Facebook, and you can find out how to join us on Revenue Radio as well. So Angela is going to be with us. She's going to be my best friend by the time that weekend's over because we have spent so much time together over these last couple of weeks. So it's cool though. So she's gonna wear me out because I'm gonna be dog tired from working out while I'm speaking.
Yes.
So that's okay. That's okay. I'm good. Look, I need to get myself in shape. I need to make sure that I am prepared to present in the best of shape, to be well and to be healthy when I go on stage. I have no problem with that. So that's good with me. And see, also, don't go anywhere because we have one of our other fantastic speakers. Remember, I just talked to you a minute ago about the relational guru, Miss Lisa Tillman Page. He is here. Lisa, how you doing this evening?
I am doing great, Barrett. How are you?
I'm fine. I got both these Georgia peaches on the broadcast, except Angie. Lisa is actually on the West Coast right now. You know, she's a jet setter. You know, we bring the top speakers in for Passionate Profits. So she is all the way in California right now, speaking at a gala and so forth. You see, she's looking all good. I feel
I know, she looks broadcast. So stunning.
Thank you, Angela. Thank you, Barrett.
So Lisa, tell the folks, take your time. I know you gotta go in a little while, but tell the folks who you are, what you do, why they should be coming to Passionate Profits and listen to you.
Okay, well, my name is Lisa D.T. Page or Lisa Tillman Page. Either way, I'm called by both, and I will answer to both. As Barrett said, I am a relational guru. I am a life coach. I am a mentor, and I train on human development. So stress and anger management, conflict resolution, life skills, those kind of things, adult-child interaction. And the whole premise of the different things that I do is helping people to be their most authentic self, helping people to find the leader within them, no matter where you are and what you do. And I say that I am the relational guru. Actually, someone gave me that title as the relational guru, and she gave it to me because she said, you know, you are the type of person who you bring people together, but I do it from the point of knowing who you are. So you have to have a relationship with yourself and know who you are and what you project to other people. And so that's how the whole connection thing works. You know, I want to present my best self, but I want to present my true self. And too many people hide behind that mask and don't present their true self. And then there's so many people who don't even know who they are. So, you know, what I try to do is I try to help, you know, people get to figure out who they are, know who they are, and you know, and stand in that truth.
Ooh, wow.
I love that.
I hope they're ready for that.
I love that.
Love that.
Yeah, and it's, you know what, and it's not easy. This, you know, sometimes, you know, figuring out where, you know, those tape recordings that we have playing in our head way back in the day that are not who we are now, or those people in our lives who like to put us back in that pigeonhole of who we used to be and what we used to do. It's not easy to break out of that. Sometimes it's a daily reminder of, no, that's not who I am. You know, I am the queen or I am the king, and so let me straighten my crown up some. And so trying to help people, you know, walk a little bit taller and own who they are and not take on everybody else's stuff, everybody else's labels, everybody else's issues, because we are so burdened by everybody else's stuff. And some of it is our own stuff too, but we have to, you know, and some of it we ask people, oh, you know, tell me your problems, tell me your issues, and we just take it on and we get more heavy and more heavy, and just, you know, it weighs us down. And so kind of take that stuff off and, you know, lighten your load and lift your head and, you know, walk in who you are and in your purpose.
Yes, yes.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm excited about this event.
I can't wait to meet her.
I know, right?
I can't wait to meet you.
I know we're gonna have a great time. Love
Yes.
your energy. I love your energy.
Look,
Thank you.
all I know is that we may be having more fun in the audience because this is gonna be this is gonna be good. I can't wait, because what Lisa just said, that getting to know who you are, that's deep. That's deep, because I mean, I don't know if you saw it, Lisa, but Angie and I was sitting there just nodding our head as you kept saying that, because it was like, wow. There's so many people that don't know who they are.
That's
Or,
right.
because I talk to so many people when they talk about someone from their past, and they go, oh, they're just like they were. I say, I hope not.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that they have grown over the years.
Right.
And
Right.
I hope we all have. So we're all not the same person we used to be.
Exactly. Yeah. And you know what the other thing is we have to forgive ourselves from our past mistakes. But it's those mistakes that help us to grow to who we are now. And so if we keep living in that, oh, I used to be, oh, I used to do this, or I used to do that, even if it was a great thing that we used to do, you know, we had these great accomplishments, you know, I was the star of the track team, or I was always the head cheerleader. Well, those were things that happened in the past. Who are you now? You know, that was high school. Up until probably about 5 years ago, I had to admit, you know, I used to think, you know, I look like I could be back in my college days or my high school days. And I'm like, oh, no, I don't look like them. They look really young. And that's okay, though, because I'm happy with who I am now and where I am. So I have to leave those days behind. That was then, and this is now. And so I stand in my truth. And not everybody is going to be happy with you. And that's okay.
And that's okay. Yes, yes. And I'm glad you said that, because living in the now is the only thing that matters. And a lot of people tend to have that clouded judgment and feel like, well, that's the only thing I have is that. You know, all I can identify with is that. But if they were to come to passion to profit, they will understand what their passion is. Not only that, but they'd understand how they can get some revenue from it. So, and that is something that they can create right now. So that's something that is definitely going to be looking at.
That's right. That's right. So they got to come out.
They got to come out. And if you want to register, www.passiontoprofit16.com. www.passiontoprofit16.com. Register now, and you'll get discounted prices. If you know Lisa actually has some physical tickets.
I do.
And what she's selling them for, I ain't got nothing to do with that. So
reasonable prices, because we want people to come. They're reasonable prices. We want people to come and get all the information, as we don't want to block anyone out.
So if you know Lisa, y'all better hit her up. You better hit her up. But I mean, the thing is funny you said that about you know, people living in the now, though, because I'm planning on doing an exercise at Passion to Profit for people to show them that they can't dwell in the past, and show them why they can't dwell in the past. So I'm going to do an exercise on that. So I'm definitely glad you brought that up. So Lisa, I want you to tell the folks real quick. What are you doing out west right now? What's going on?
Well, I'm getting ready to put on my crown. Don't I look like the queen?
We know you're the queen, but I mean, what did you do? You flew out there to let them know I'm the queen?
Exactly. No, I presented yesterday at the Fathers and Families Coalition of America conference. It's a national and international annual conference, and it's about a bunch of practitioners and experts in the field of healthy families, healthy fathers, getting together to kind of sharpen their knives and when they go back to their local communities, to bring some new tools with them to help fathers. You cannot have a family without a father, whether he is in the house or not.
Yeah.
And so, fathers get a bad rap. So, we're trying to, elevate that and put some real things in place for the father. So I did a presentation yesterday on leadership, and it was good. It was a good workshop, and we also had we've had a lot of people here, people from Head Start, people from federal offices, child support enforcement, and it's really great to know that child support enforcement is changing. They're not going to be penalizing dads. They're going to look at things and come up with some reasonable child support rates, and not just throw people in jail when they can't pay their child support just because they did their job.
Wow, that's good. And see, guys, I've asked you to do that because I want the people watching to understand that the people that we're bringing to this stage are not just people that are just in their little bubble in their community. These are people that all over the country are being called upon to speak. So you having the privilege of having them speak directly to you. Keep in mind, we're not going to be at an auditorium. I mean, we're not going to be in a big auditorium or stadium or anything like that. So you have an intimate setting with these people, having them talk to you to show you how you can turn your ideas into income, how they can turn your passion into profits. We want to help you to do that. All you have to do is take the first step and meet us there. That's all you have to do is take the first step and meet us there. So, I mean, www.passiontoprofit16.com. Just go register right now. Now, Lisa, I don't know. Did you have to go, or can you stay, or?
I could stay for a few more minutes.
I mean, because I didn't know. She's all dressed. Look, you see Angie clapping. She's like, yeah. But I'm just saying, you dressed all up. I don't want to hold you up.
Well, thank you. I'll stay for a few more minutes because once I get in, which I knew was going to happen. Once I get on, I'm not going to want to get off because I want to hear what y'all have to say.
Right.
I'm excited.
Well, there will be a replay.
Okay.
But since we got you here, I'm just, and so Angie, I don't want to monopolize the time with Lisa because I know you may have something you want to bring up too because we want to get her before she leaves, get all her information, all of her knowledge.
Right.
Well, you know what, but Angie, I'm sorry. One thing I do want to say is I would like for people who are planning to come, and hopefully everybody's planning on coming on Saturday, but I'd like for them to prepare themselves. Set your mind. What do you intend to get out of it? What are you going to bring to the table? Because there are going to be people there that you can network with. So bring your ideas, bring your questions. So put yourself in a frame of mind of, this is what I'm looking to get out of it. Prepare yourself, because what you prepare yourself for, that's what you'll get.
And not only prepare themselves, but be ready to take action with the information that you get.
Kamari took your key, so she can get
Be ready to take some action with the information that you get, because implementation is what's going to bring you the profit that you're looking for, right?
Exactly.
It's not just about finding your passion and being able to turn that into something that gives value to other people and for them to invest in that, but it's also about you actually taking the action and moving forward. That's how you're going to produce things. So I'm excited about this. I am. And I'm excited y'all are coming to my city. I can't believe it.
Well, I mean, I'll be, just so you guys know, like I said, I've done Passion to Profits in Atlanta before. I did it back, I think, in October. And October and November, something like that. I'm going to be doing this probably every quarter. So
good.
We're gonna be building this up and more. I think the next time we're gonna make it a 2-day event.
Okay.
I think it deserves that because we got some heavy hitters in Atlanta. And I know we need to bring it up. If you notice the subtitle of this event, the South shall rise again, because we want to make sure that the people in Atlanta understand that they have some talent here that can help them to do what they want to do.
Yes.
A lot of times people are overlooked or not even looked at when they have ideas for their businesses, and they want to do some things, but they don't feel they have anyone to help them.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we want to do, is make sure to let them know that there are people here to help you, and there are people who want to help you. So we just want to make sure that they get that information. So look, even if you are not the business owner, if you know someone who has a business or an idea and they want to get that business out there, send them to Passionate Profits. Let them. And I'm gonna make an executive decision right now. If you have a ticket to Passionate Profits, if you have one ticket, bring your family with that ticket.
Oh, that's nice.
Wow.
Oh, you're real generous. Oh, wow.
That is really great.
Bring your family with that ticket.
That's awesome.
So wait a minute. So if my family consists of like 4 people, can I bring all 4 of them?
Now keep in mind, we don't want you bringing the baby. We we want adults. So, and yes, to answer your question, yes, but we want adults here, people who actually can run a business legally, and then, we don't want you putting stuff under the baby's social security number and that stuff. So we want some people who can run a business. But yes, and answer your question, you got that one ticket. You can bring your family with that ticket.
Nice.
That's how bad we think you need to hear this information, because it's vital. It's vital to your success. You can't sit there talking about what you're gonna do all the time. I'm gonna be honest. I get tired of lip service. I get tired of people talking about that I want to be in business. I want to start this. Everybody tell me I should do this. What are you waiting on?
Right.
What are you waiting on?
Absolutely. Yeah.
And you know what? And it's going to be a room full of like-minded people who are hungry, people who are trying to get some things done, people who want to, elevate their life. So come on and elevate your life. Bring your family, and if your family's ready to elevate with you, let's do it.
Yeah, I agree. Because being able to elevate is all about having that support system too, right? Right. It's about having those people in your circle, those people closest to you, that are not only able to help you really stick to your passion and turn it into profit, but actually link up with their own passion. Be able to really pull out their own and say, hey, I'm great at this. This is my zone of genius. How can I turn this into revenue? Right. That's what it's about too.
Angie, that's a great point. That's a fantastic point you made, because by you bringing your support system, your family, and they may not be that supportive of you at this point.
That's right.
Bring them there to get them in the environment. They can possibly get a better idea of what it is that you're looking to do. And when they see that you actually have people who are willing to help you, who think like you, who want to see you succeed, who want to see you grow, they may say, you know what, maybe I need to jump on board. And like Angie just alluded to as well, they may think, well, hold on, I have some strengths and talents too.
Yep.
Maybe I can do something with my ideas. Right. People can help me with that. So this event is going to be spectacular.
It really is.
It's going to be transformative. A lot of lives are going to be transformed there.
And I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to transforming lives. That's really what we're here to do. We're here to help people. We're here to serve.
Right.
So I urge you to take advantage of the service. I mean, once again, www.passiontoprofit16.com. Go ahead and register now. Get your tickets now.
That's
Get
right.
your tickets before the seats run out. Because I got a feeling we may run out.
I'm looking forward to running out. I'm looking forward to standing room only.
Hey, there you go. That's what I'm talking about.
That's right.
That's what I'm talking about. Yes.
I like you for me. Yes. Yes.
And remember, guys, we're going to be there all day from 9 to 9. Of course, we're going to take breaks for lunch and dinner, but we're going to be there all day. So you're going to get a chance to network with these people all day. You're going to get a chance to learn. You're going to get a chance to take something away. I guess I said they're going to be giveaways. Everybody, I mean, I don't know what Lisa or Angie's going to have for you. I know they got some surprises up their sleeves for the audience. But that's the great thing about it, not knowing. I mean, I do know that you're going to enjoy it. You're going to get something out of this event, and it's really going to be, as she said, transformative. We want to change lives, and that's what we want to do. I'm of the belief. I heard people say this sometimes. Well, everybody can't be an entrepreneur. I don't believe that. I think everyone can. I don't think that everybody wants to.
I agree.
Right.
Because if you go back, a couple hundred years, everybody was an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
So
This is true.
Everyone can't. No, that's not true. Everyone can be. So once the Industrial Revolution started, that's another story. I can get into that and go all day with that. That's a presentation I do. But the thing is, if you go into that, that's when the jobs came. That's when everybody got sucked into that, thinking that they should all have a job. Everyone can be an entrepreneur, and if you want to do it, we want to help you achieve that. That's our goal, to help you get to that point. So I'm just excited to see people grow. I love seeing people grow, and as Lisa said, I want to see them grow in who they are. I want to help them to get to where they are, to get comfortable in that space, and then say, hey, I can be more out of the space that I'm in, not trying to be someone else.
Yes.
Right. That is very true. And everybody should just think about what your dream is. What is your passion? What is the thing that you want to do that you would do whether you got paid or not? The thing that you see and you eat and you breathe. What is that in you that people say, oh man, you're a natural at that? That you've thought about but you've shied away from. Try it. What could it hurt if you try it? Nobody's saying give up your good day job. You can do some of your, there are a lot of entrepreneurs who have a regular 9-to-5 day job, and they do their entrepreneurial job on the side. They do it on the weekends. They do it at other times. They take vacation and do it. There's so many different ways. The world is open to us with the internet. There's so many different things that people can do to have multiple streams of income. Yes. Live your life. This is the only one we have. Live it.
And see, a lot of times, and I know some of you watching may be thinking, I have an idea, but I don't know if it could be anything. Let me tell you something. Somebody decided to take a bathrobe, turn it inside out, put their arms through the sleeves, and call it a Snuggie. Do you get what I'm saying?
And I've even seen them where you can attach heat. You can attach the heat or the cold to it.
Yes. So, I mean, they made an idea out of turning a bathrobe around. That's really all it is.
You are so right.
Think about Post-its.
Yes.
Simplest thing in the world, right? We all wish we had invented it, right? But here's the thing about ideas. A lot of people have them. All day, every day, people get amazing ideas. One of the reasons why those ideas never become anything is because they don't take action. They don't follow the urge. They don't reach out. They don't turn it into anything. All day long, there's ideas falling out of the sky. People are getting them all day long, and they sit there and they let them die because they don't feel like it's something that they should pursue. One of the things I like about Passionate Profits is that when you come to this event, all of these great ideas that have been brewing are going to come right back up. And you're going to see that there's actually a way for you to turn that into something highly profitable. And I'm going to tell you something. Being able to do that is the difference between going to Disneyland and going to Thailand. Big difference. Being able to go from one to the next. That's really what it's about.
Yes,
I like that.
Up-leveling, right?
You may
I'm
find
going
me
to teach
taking
you how
that
to be healthy while you're doing that, right? Because this is nice. The hustle, grind mode. I'm going to teach you the systems, the strategies, things you should specifically do when you're traveling as a speaker. Things you should specifically be doing when you're in the middle of a launch. That will make you become not only more creative, but so much more productive. I can't wait.
That's true.
Right.
I can't wait. And look, and don't be surprised. I may be stealing that quote you just said. If you see it on Facebook, just understand.
That's the difference, honey. You want to go to Disneyland or you want to go to Thailand? Which way you want to go to?
I love it. I love it. And there's a quote I read by David Allen, and it says that the mind is for having ideas, not holding them.
Yes. Yes.
I like that. That's true.
So understand, guys, you guys got ideas in your head, but as long as they stay in your head, nothing happens. And
Right.
you know, they say the richest place on earth is the graveyard. So many people die with
Yeah.
all these great ideas.
Yeah.
Never
And the
got
other
put
thing
out.
is, you know, Barrett, and if other people think that you have to have a brand new idea, that you have to have something cutting edge,
Hmm.
there's truly nothing new under the sun. Ideas just regenerate. But the way you do it is different from the way I do it. It's a different way Barrett does it. And so you put your own unique spin on it.
Mm-hmm.
There are lots of doctors out there,
Yep.
but not everybody has the same bedside manner.
Yes, ma'am.
Not
Yes.
everybody has the same specialty.
Yes.
So don't think, oh, it's already been done, I can't do it. You can do it. What's your niche? What's your thing? What's your spin on it?
Mm-hmm.
That's the
And
truth.
then how will you up level that? Because
That's right.
prime example, shoes, right? Look at all the different shoes on the market. There are some that are at Kmart, at Payless, and then there are some that actually give you a return on investment, meaning that they go up in value every year that you own them.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
here again, which place do you want to be in? Turning those ideas into great things is everything. And
Yeah.
Passionate Profit is here to do just that.
Yes.
Yeah, and the thing is, one of the things that you do, like you said, there's no new idea under the sun.
Mhm.
Everybody has thought of the ideas, but it all depends on how you're marketing it, how you get it out to the public. And I want to make something clear to you. We have Trevor Ott, who is a marketing genius. He will be speaking at Passion Profits. You need to get there early, because Trevor will be the first speaker. He will be up there first, speaking
Wow.
to you about how to put systems in place to get yourself out there. And if you don't think it's important to have the marketing in place, let me put you this way. I don't know if all of y'all watching are old enough to remember this, but you remember the pet rock? It was a rock, and they marketed it so people bought that doggone thing. There were so many people that bought the pet rock.
I still have Fuzzy.
You still you named yours, huh?
Oh my God. Oh
He
my
was
God.
great.
If you don't think marketing is important, oh please, I beg to differ. So you've got to get those things in place. But I'm telling you, if you come to Passion to Profits, once again, www.passiontoprofit16.com. Register now. Get discounted tickets. Get your discounted tickets. Come to this event. Bring your family. Bring your family with that one ticket. Yes, I've made an executive decision. I'm letting you do that. Bring
All
your
right.
family. 'Cause we want you there. We want you there. Just come on to the event. You won't regret. Bring a pad and a pen.
A big
Bring
pad.
A big pad, yes.
I highly suggest you bring your journal.
Ooh.
There we
I
go.
highly suggest you get a special place to keep all these ideas. Because
Mhm.
you're going to walk away and you're going to be like, what did she say? What did she tell me to do? How did
Right.
she lay it out? How did she lay that day out? What was the example? Be ready to write it down.
That's right.
And just so you guys know, no, there will not be a recording that you can buy of Passion to Profits. You got to be there.
That's right.
You got to be there. There's a reason we're doing this, because those that show up are the ones that get all the information.
Mhm.
If you don't show up, you don't want it. So we want to make sure you show up and get the information. And I know a lot of my people, I'm here in Maryland, a lot of my people in Maryland say, hey, what about me? What about me? We do them in Maryland too. You just got to show up when we do the next one in Maryland. So just make sure you're there. Or you can come down to Atlanta.
That's
We have
right.
no
I was gonna say, come on down to Atlanta. We have hotels.
Look, I'm coming. So if I can come, you can come. So just come on down to Atlanta. We're gonna have a ball. We're gonna have a ball. We're gonna be at the DoubleTree Hotel. Just for you who watch, you wonder where's the event. Well, first of all, if you go to the registration link, you'll see where it is. But it's at the DoubleTree on La Vista in Tucker.
Mhm.
Yeah, see all
And they
y'all.
have free cookies.
We can't have cookies. Angie's around. But
Although, when I went to 72 Hours of Power, I stayed at the DoubleTree. I never knew about those cookies.
You didn't.
ah,
They are awesome. They are awesome.
they are.
They are. It's like they want you to fall off.
It's a conspiracy.
It's got to be.
It's gotta be DoubleTree cookies. Yeah, I mean, I've turned some friends on to them. They're like, "Oh, give me another one. Give me another one." DoubleTree cookies are the bomb. If
Oh,
y'all,
they are. They are. They might have some crack in them or something. They are seriously good.
and I've actually been to that DoubleTree just to get some cookies. So yeah,
Exactly. Well, listen, guys, I'm gonna have to go.
All right, go cut a rug for us.
I will. I will. So this has been really great. I am so excited. I can't wait till next Saturday. You all come to Passions to Profits Atlanta. It's going to be nothing like it.
All right,
it will change your life.
And Lisa, if you have some time tomorrow, join us on Revenue Radio. Angie will be our guest tomorrow.
All right, Angie. You're just all over the place.
She is. That's what I said.
We're talking about jet setters. That's right.
I need to be on the West Coast hanging with you.
Huh?
I said I need to be on the West Coast hanging with you.
Oh, you need to be. Come on.
You know, if we got Angie on the West Coast, she ain't coming back.
Nope. No.
See, I know that. That's why we ain't letting you go. So we need you at the end of the month. See, I know Lisa's coming back for the event. You may not come back. All of a sudden, she won't be the Georgia Peach anymore.
That's right.
So Southern California is calling me, right?
Right. Well, Lisa, thank you again for joining us, and we will see you. And also, guys, just so y'all know, I know these people, we can't tell everybody outside who's watching this, but we're gonna be doing another broadcast next Thursday night as well. So be ready for that as well. So Lisa, you have a ball tonight.
All right, I will. You all take care.
Bye. Nice
I
meeting
can't
you.
wait, Angie. All right, bye-bye.
Bye. Woo, man, this is exciting, Angie. I'm really pumped up. I was excited before we did this tonight. Now I'm even more excited.
Yes. And I can't wait to get to network with all the people there. There's something about having people on the same wavelength in one room. People that are primed, that are ready, that are in that 10% that are reaching out and ready to change their lives. Something amazing happens in a room when you get people like that together. I cannot wait.
Yeah, and it's like you said, it's the synergy, it's the synchronicity of everything, having everybody there at the same time. Also, something you said a couple times, and that's my wheelhouse, is taking action.
Yes.
One of the reasons I got into this speaker arena is because of the way I deal with people. Our friend Trevor, who's going to be there, Trevor saw me working with a team of people, and he's like, you need to be some type of coach, some type of action or productivity type of coach, because as he put it, you put your foot up their rear. And that's just the way I'm one of those people that I don't like excuses. I think if you're going to do it, do it. Otherwise, don't talk about it.
Yes.
I just
put that action right there and use that instead of the I'm going to do, I'm getting to, things like that.
And all we're talking about here at Passion of Profits is your dreams, your goals. So
the stuff you want to do anyway.
Right. And I always ask that, what is that thing that you would do for free? You know, what is that thing you would do for free? Now let's turn it into something you don't have to do for free. I mean, that's all we want to do. So I mean, and the thing is, with Passion to Profits, what I'm going to be talking about, because I didn't mention that, is how you can become 3 times as wealthy, bringing 3 times more revenue, and double your productivity. So I want to show you how to triple your revenue and double your productivity. I'm also going to be talking about how you can stop procrastinating and be more of a person of action for yourself, because you have to take personal accountability.
Yes.
You have to take personal accountability. And sometimes it's a challenge. It's a challenge. Well, not sometimes, a lot of times, it's a challenge for us to take personal accountability. And you may need someone. Well, that's what I do. I'm a coach. I help you with those things. So I want to help you guys in doing that. And I'm also going to have so many different ways for you to make income for yourself. I'm going to have I guarantee you one thing. You stay for that whole day, I will show you at least 3 different ways you can leave there with businesses or with ideas for you to make money, so that when you come to the next event, you will tell me that you made money. I guarantee you that. At least 3 ways for you to make money. So all you got to do is just be there.
All you got to do is show up.
All you got to do is show up. All you gotta do is show up.
Let these amazing speakers, this amazing group of people pour into you, and actually, and you take this and take action. Go out there and get it done. While it's fresh on your brain, while you're wanting to make that move, go out there and take action, because that's what it's about, man.
It is exactly. That is what it's about. It's about taking action. We're here to give. That's all we're here to do, is to give you. And the thing is, I want to make it a point, Angie, that you're gonna get six powerhouse speakers in one place for a full day. I mean, it's gonna be dark when you leave. It's gonna be a full day. You're gonna get all of this. You're gonna leave there tired, but you're gonna leave there excited, and you're gonna leave there full of information and full of excitement, because you're gonna be ready to go take on the world. And you're gonna be like, oh God, I don't know where to begin. I don't know where to start. But that's what we're here for. We're here to help you to get started and to get those things going. But you gotta show up. You've gotta be there. Now I want to explain to you. If I'm being, like I said, this thing is, we valued it at $397. It could be valued at 10 times that, to be honest with you.
Oh yes.
To be honest with you, to get our time like this for a full day, it could be valued at $3,000 for one of us, to be honest with you. But you're going to get all of us, and it's valued at $397, but we're selling tickets for as low as $97. I slipped up total price. We're selling tickets for as low as that. Some people, if you contact Lisa, you might get it cheaper than that. If you know Uncle Frank, call him. He has physical tickets too in his hand. So he may be selling them, less than that. And look, if Angie tells me that she wants to sell some tickets to some people, I will give her that opportunity. So
bring them all.
All right, you heard it. So if you know Angie, contact her. She's gonna be selling some tickets to you. Angie, sell them for what you want to. But let's say that she said she's gonna sell them for $97. Where are you gonna get to see this for $97?
Nowhere. I can tell you that. Nowhere. Most of these people that are coming won't give up their time for a full day or for this portion of time for that amount of money. It will never happen.
You probably won't even get an hour.
And then on top of that, the quality of what you're getting.
Mm-hmm.
You can't get it anywhere else. It'll never happen.
Exactly. Now we've talked about what you're going to get. I want to talk about what it costs you if you don't come.
Mm-hmm.
Most people, they love to talk about the benefit, but let me talk about the consequence if you don't come. Those dreams you've had in your head, they're going to stay there for a while. Then they're going to dissipate. And I want to give you a scenario of what I'm talking about. You heard Lisa talk about the past, how people want to live in the past. Well, if you can, try to remember back to when you were in high school and what you said you were going to do with your life. All those dreams, all those aspirations you had, where'd they go? What happened? You didn't take action on them. Now you can barely remember all of them you had because they've gone away. All we want to do is capture what you have in your head now and put it to work. So if you don't come, you are robbing not only yourself, but future generations of what God has blessed you with. I'm just going to be honest. Look, I'm going to pull out my Bible right now. You are basically telling God he made a mistake. If you don't take those ideas that he put in your head and take action.
And I'm glad you said that too, because a lot of times we get these ideas and we say, well, it's just not practical. I've got bills to pay, I've got kids to raise, I've got all these other things. Here's the deal. You're going to be taking action on something anyway. It may as well be what you desire. It may as well be something you desire, something you've been dreaming about. And let me tell you something, when it comes to taking action on things, all you have to do is take a little step. Take that first step and come to Passionate Profits. That's the first step. That's a small step, very small investment for a wealth of knowledge that you're going to get.
That's it.
Very
You're
small
right.
steps. And believe it or not, as you take these small steps, more and more opportunities will literally pour out to you. That's how it works. But if you sit there and you don't take any action, you decide to spend your day doing something else, not taking action, what it's going to cost you is your dream. It will be more deferred. And one of the things that I hear a lot of great speakers, you know, entrepreneurs, coaches, authors, experts, I hear them say is that when I leave this earth, I want to leave here empty. Meaning that every idea that came to me, I at least followed the urge and took a little bit of action on it.
Right.
You have no idea where it can lead.
Right. That's the truth. I mean, if you have, like I said, the mind is for having ideas, not holding them. Stop holding on to your ideas. You got to put them into action. And if you don't go, you're robbing so many people. Because see, if you don't come, and if you don't take advantage of these things, you have no right to complain about your situation. Because it was there for you, and you didn't take advantage. You have no right to sit there and say you're not making enough money in your job. You have no right to say you can't pay your bills. You have no right to sit there and say that someone else is living a dream that you should have had. You have no right to do that if you don't show up to an event like this. It's right there for you to take. I don't care if you live in Atlanta. I don't care if you live in Augusta. I don't care if you live in North Carolina. I don't care if you live in Maryland, because I'm coming down from Maryland. You need to come to this event. You need to show up. Have your face in the place. We're going to be there, with or without you. And guess what? I know I can speak for myself. I can probably speak for Angie too. We've all watched someone do something. We say, oh man, I thought of that. Guess what? They took action.
They sure did. and here's the thing, you can't be mad at them.
You can't.
You can only applaud the fact that, and actually, to be quite honest with you, you should be in awe of the fact that you got an idea that was actually could have been amazing. Meaning that you got more coming into your head every day, and if you were to take action over, you never know how much more amazing.
That's the truth.
You gotta applaud them. You gotta applaud them for taking action.
And here's the thing: a while ago, I mentioned that there's no original idea. Well, guess what? If you had that idea first, and they had that idea, they took action. That still doesn't mean you can't take action on it. It still doesn't mean you can't. I have a friend, my friend Tim Stanley. He's out of Greensboro, North Carolina. We grew up together. Tim invented a blackout window shade for people to have to sleep during the daytime. Now, I talked to him when he did it. And I was like, well, are you the first one to do something like that? He said, no way. He said, this all matters on how I market it. Well, now that's his full-time business. He does it full-time, a total online business where he markets that business. I'm going to give him a shout out if you wanted to go to blackoutez.com. Blackoutez.com. Tim Stanley's a good friend of mine. And matter of fact, his birthday was yesterday. Tell him I said happy birthday. But the thing is, it didn't stop him because someone else had done it. He still lived his dream and made it. And guess what? Now that's his full time. He just opened up a new workshop a couple of years ago. His wife was like, "You sure you want to open up something bigger? Let's grow into it." He said, "No, I want to open this up and I'll make the business grow into that." See, once you get a taste of that entrepreneurship, oh man, you can't let it go. You can't let it go. I told somebody, I said, I wouldn't even know how to apply for a job right now.
So here's the deal now. You may not know that I just quit mine, right?
Congratulations.
But this is what I will say. Thank you. Yes. And I just left an almost 16-year career in medicine. So,
but you're only 17.
I went to med school right here in Atlanta. I went to Emory School of Medicine, actually. And I couldn't believe I did it. I couldn't believe I left my job. But here's the thing that I felt when I took the leap. The next day, I couldn't believe that I didn't have somebody else's job to go to. Like the amount of freedom that and my ability to fully be available to pour into the people that I'm here to serve. I mean, it's magical. It really is. It's a different kind of experience. And for people that say, well, what are you going to do about this? Or what are you going to do about money? Or what are you going to do about this? Here's how I turn my passion into practice. Within a matter of, when did I leave? The last week in January. And literally within a matter of a couple of weeks, I started generating income in my business. It can happen. It can happen. So it's not something that you say, well, no. If you have a passion, you have an idea, the very fact that you got that idea and you got an urge means that you need to act on it. And that gift will make room for you. I'm telling you from experience, it will make room for you.
You're right. You're absolutely right. But you have to be willing to take that walk of faith.
Mm-hmm.
And faith without work is dead. So she got to put the work in too. Don't just think she just quit a job and everything started coming to her. She was working.
That's the key, and that's the key that a lot of people don't share, right? You know, this first there's an urge, there's an idea. And then the more you take action on it, little steps at a time, I'll be like, well, maybe I can do some stuff with my biz when I get off work. Maybe I can do a couple of things when I get off work. And this is about you having a team of people to help you too. Because you can't do this on your own. So the fact that you're getting all these powerhouse speakers in one place, my God, I wish I had that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the thing is, you're getting, and then for those of you watching, you're getting all of these people to coach you in this little micro chambers there. They're going to be coaching you. Now, if you want more, of course, they're going to be available for you, but you got to show up to get what you can right now. Show up to get what you can. If you don't show up, like I said, you can't blame anybody else. You have no excuse. And you have no right to complain about your situation because everything was offered to you, but you chose not to take it. And a lot of you may be saying, well, no, I'm not choosing to. Yes, you are.
Yeah, you've always got a choice. All day long, you're creating your reality. All day long. You may as well create something awesome.
I couldn't have said that better myself. Couldn't have said that better myself. Now, Angie, before we go, because we're gonna wrap this thing up here. Now, I know, like I said, you're going to be on my radio show tomorrow, but I want to give you an opportunity. Did you have something you wanted to let the people know that you're doing?
Yes, absolutely. So right now I am doing what is called the 6 weeks to 6-pack challenge. What is that? That is for people who have never had a trimmed out midsection. Why is it all about the abs? Well, because when you do the work to actually help train your abs, the rest of your body follows suit, believe it or not. And it's not just about actually getting your abs to where you want them to be. It's all about you becoming more functional in life and keeping yourself closer to being well than actually not being well. So the way that you find out about that 6 weeks to 6-pack challenge is going on right now, and it's going to run for about 6 weeks. This is the perfect time for you to start coming out of that winter diet and getting ready for spring. Most people wait too late, but that's not what you want to do. Now you know that you have to start a little bit early, right? To get your body to respond the way you want to. You can go to the link bit.ly/6-pack challenge. Okay, so bit.ly/6-pack challenge. Capital P, capital C, and that link will work for you. Fill out that application, and then I'll give you a link to download all your stuff so you can join us for an amazing value-packed webinar on Sunday night, and we're going to descend on social media like a rain that won't let up for the next 6 weeks. You're going to see all these transformational photos because there's a point system for people to win with the more engagement they get. So they're about to hit social media like a storm. People are going to wonder what's happening. So bit.ly/6-pack challenge. Capital P, capital C. Get that link in and go check it out.
Wow, that's incredible. You guys, take advantage of that. She is a professional. She is the best at her craft. I'm serious. And I've
actually been a bodybuilder before. So I know what it takes to get the abs. I know what it takes to get you to where you need to be. So I know.
She just told you. She knows. She know, and it falls right into my wheelhouse because I'm the leading productivity coach out there. So what I do is I help you to get productive. If you want to work with Angie and get those things done, I'll stay on your butt to make sure you do it. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say something to everyone out there. You laughing at me? I'm serious. What I want to do is to make sure that you all have an opportunity to be more productive. Because a lot of you out there, you procrastinate on too many things.
Yeah.
You're procrastinating. A lot of you are procrastinating on registering right now for Passionate Profits. I want you to do that right now. But what I'm also going to do, I do a 21-day procrastination challenge. 21-day procrastination challenge. This thing usually runs about $150, $147 for the challenge. Here's what I'm doing for everybody right now. If you go to, I should get on your cell phone, text the word challenge to 929-244-4323. 929-244-4323. You're going to get my 21-day procrastination challenge, where you're going to get a video of me every day telling you what you need to do to change some habits in your life. You're going to get
amazing.
That. You're also going to get an audio copy of my book, Why Didn't You Get It Done? You're going to get an audio copy of my book, Why Didn't You Get It Done? A guide to helping you get off your assets. You're going to get that.
I love it.
And you love it. And you're also going to get a free ticket to Passion to Profits.
Oh, that's awesome.
You're going to get a free ticket to Passion.
You got to text him, because if you come to me, that ticket is not for you.
So,
I firmly believe that people being moved to invest in themselves. That's the first action that has to be taken. So, go download this and get that free ticket, because if you stuck coming to Angie, you're going to pay. Let's be clear here.
She has the best facial expressions. But guys, look. So if you know Angie, hit her up. I already said she's got tickets to sell too. So just hit her up if you want tickets. She's discounting the prices. I don't know what she's discounting to, and I'm not monitoring that. If you want her challenge, take her up on her challenge. If you want my challenge, take me up on my challenge. Once again, text challenge to 929-244-4323. You'll get the challenge. You get an audio copy of my book, Why Didn't You Get It Done? And you get one free ticket to Passion to Profits for only, and the cost for that, I forgot to tell you, it's not $147. I'm sorry, I didn't tell them. It's only $97. I'm knocking $50 off for you and giving you a free ticket to the event.
Wow.
That's how bad we want you to come. We want you to show up for yourself. Show up for yourself for once. Don't sit there and procrastinating on what you're going to do and second guessing what you should do or not. Come to this event. It's February 27th. February 27th from 9 to 9. You need to be there. You know you need to be there. And you want to be there, I think. Don't you think they want to be there, Angie?
I think they do. I think most people want to live their best life. But I think the thing sitting here that's missing is the knowledge to do so. And that is what you'll get when you come to Passion to Profits.
And if you want to hear more of Angie K, join me tomorrow on Revenue Radio at 12 noon Eastern. All you have to do is you can go, there's two ways you can listen to the show. You can go to www.blogtalkradio.com/survive3652. That's www.blogtalkradio.com/survive3652. You can listen there, or you can simply listen by phone. You can call in to 347-989-8385. 347-989-8385. That's Revenue Radio. She's going to be talking to you guys about how you can get your wellness and your health in shape for your business. Because as she said earlier, you can be more creative. You can do more things when you're healthy.
Yes.
When you ain't healthy, all you're thinking about is I don't feel good. So
and when it comes to you being an entrepreneur, you are your brand. You gotta show up. People are putting their money on you.
Ooh, that's right. Now listen, like I said, my radio show is done with my co-host and partner, Kelly Perry. Kelly and I are also doing another 6-figure Sunday, this Sunday, 9 p.m., Six Figure Sunday, this Sunday at 9 p.m. What every entrepreneur needs to know. So make sure that you just text the word Sunday. Text the word Sunday to 929-244-4323, and you can register for that. Or you can go to sixfiguresunday.com and register for that as well.
Nice.
Sixfiguresunday.com, register for Six Figure Sunday. It's a free event. It's free. So
Wow.
make sure that you're on there to pay attention to that as well. So, Passion to Profits. Real simple. You need to be there.
Yeah.
www.passiontoprofits.16.com. Passiontoprofits16.com. Get your tickets now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give you the last word on here. Do you have anything else you want to add?
I can't wait to meet everybody there. I can't wait.
Me too.
I'm excited. I am so excited.
I'm excited too. And as I always say, guys, before we go, don't just settle for being awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Set your goal to awe them all and take action. We're out of here.
I love
See
it.
you later, Angie.
Good night.